what for you is the difference between a documentary and what you say real life?
Documentary, you have an idea and you want to illustrate it with footage, and you seek and search for that footage to illustrate that idea. For instance, it's bad to do this or that, bad to have a this, then you illustrate that, or and you collect footage. Capital punishment is bad, so you get interviews you go to prisons with the people in prison there, and you illustrate the idea and then show it on television, documentary about how bad it is, the capital punishment. That's a documentary. The diaristic cinema, you never know. You go, you always have camera in the bag, and suddenly you know what to film. Something is happening, something interesting, something you want to film, and you film, No idea, you never know when you are going to film. You don't know why you are filming it. You just, film. I want to film it. This is nice thing to record and maybe to share with friends.
Is that the way you work?
Yes. I'm describing now my kind of cinema, but that's only my kind of cinema. There are many other ways of doing, of using camera.
So how would you define your way of?
I just defined it practically to you.
So it's this searching, you never know?
No, I'm not searching. I'm just living. I am, like now I met you and I already videotaped you. I did not plan. I just have camera here, so I said, why am I not? No plan, no. And I don't know if I will ever use it or not. I may use it, I may not use it. I don't know. It's a different. I'm not a documentary film. I don't make films for television. I don't make films for anybody. I just for maybe myself, and I share them with friends, with my friends.
So you make mostly the films you make for yourself and for your friends?
Life. I just react to life around me, and sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't film. But maybe every day for 3 minutes, maybe I film or tape. Tape. We don't use film anymore. Yeah.
I saw your film Reminiscences to a Journey in Lithuania, and there was this one part where there was a black screen, and it's pretty much in the middle of the film. And at the end of the film, there is this big fire.
Yeah.
Are these two parts connected?
No, it's part of the same film. Just it happened from Lithuania. I went to visit my friends in Vienna, in Austria, and I'm leaving for the airport, so they're leaving, going home, and there is in the autumn they burn the fields. What's left there in the fields, it's not usable. They set it on fire. So it was very natural, normal, and I just decided to film. But then, in the context of the film, it becomes also metaphor and it's very symbolic. Yes. Yeah.
It is very symbolic at the end. It's like when I saw it, I didn't know if it's a positive or a very negative feeling that everything is destroyed, and there is also with this black screen in the middle. It's this trauma and of memory and remembering things or not being able to remember.
Yeah,
or
it's
to
the metaphor, a symbol for the changing world, for the destroyed, whatever there was from the past. They want to build something modern and new, and they don't care about the past. They're not. It's about the so that's when I say that on the soundtrack. They want to build, they want a modern market now. See, there was an old market. Now they want to modernize it and make it more commercial. So,
Is that what you meant with that in the film?
yeah.
Ah, so you had
Yeah.
this political dimension also.
Yes. Yes, there is the political dimension there. Absolutely. There is.
Ah, because I saw that film more on a personal level, like someone tries
Yeah,
to
but-
remember and
Yeah, but politics are is personal. You cannot. Everything is political. I don't know what is not political. To tell you the truth.
yeah. And the black screen in the
Those
film.
are just chapters.
Yeah.
Division. It's the numbers. There are numbers or the square, black square. That's just chapters between the parts, different parts.
Yeah.
There was no black screen unless something went wrong with the projection.
Ah, okay. So it was
There is-
more the chapters.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
just
understand.
division. So it's formal device.
Ah, interesting. So it was just a formal, like having a little break before the
Yes,
next chapter.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I think your work is a lot connected with memory, also, isn't it? How you see it yourself?
Everybody's work is connected with their memory. Not only me. Absolutely, everybody's work, no matter what you do, is connected with the memory because we all have memories.
And don't you
And
think?
whatever we do, and including you, anybody in the street, everything is connected with the past. We cannot detach ourselves from. We are all of the past is in us this moment, and we are whatever we do. The way I drink my vodka, the way I talk about it, it's all connected with my past memory, what I know. And all my, memories. And the same when you pick up the video, when what you film, why I want to film this moment. It's all connected with memory. And when Spielberg does, it's all the same, or Scorsese, or take anybody. It's always connected to total memory. You cannot get out of it. That's impossible.
Do you think there have been a lot of research done, memory research, where they also say that films change our memory? Like
Everything,
they
not only films, everything changes. Every moment you are from the Big Bang, as we move ahead, every moment is the new moment. Every moment changes us. Every meeting, every beer glass, it changes us. So that you don't have to have theories and write books about it. That's you cannot escape that fact. You cannot. That's how we are.
But maybe films also help to shape memory.
But everything. Why to single out film? Everything. What we eat. Every new friend. Every new meeting. It changes and shapes us. Not only film. The film is only one little thing, and there are so many. You pick up a newspaper, what you read that day in the newspaper can have much bigger effect than any movie that you saw that week. So movies is, of course, they have there is nothing under the sun that has no influence on us. Everything influences us.
So why did you pick film then, Jonas?
Film picked me up. I could have. I don't know. That's how my life, everything led to it, and I decided But why? It's complicated. How we become this or that. How we become cooks, or taxi drivers, or filmmakers, or or conductors, orchestra. It's all very complicated. You never know. You never know.
So what do you think about film schools or programs that try to teach film or that have all these film theories?
In principle, I'm against film schools. It's a waste of money, waste of time. But some schools have equipment. So if somebody wants to learn filmmaking, and though it's very cheap today, any child can buy a little video camera or something, or telephone, it's very simple. But schools, film schools have some equipment that you can use, or meet friends who also want to, and so you can argue, discuss, and then become friends for life, or you go and separate, you never see them. It has some, but the best school is, if you want to make films, get a camera and begin filming or taping, videotaping or whatever. And then as you begin to discover what you really want to do in cinema. Maybe you discover what you don't know, but you need it, like to know more about lights or to know more about lenses. So you go and study lenses, or you go and study light. You don't study in general everything. You may never need any of it. You may just want to be a journalist. Then you don't need any stuff. You just go into the street, the people with your video camera, and study life. And you go and you are a journalist. You have to go to any film school. But if you want to tell stories, and if you want to tell big stories, if you want to little stories is one thing. If you want to big stories, then you will need actors. Then you have to know something about how to handle actors. You have to study some acting also to understand. It depends what you want to do. There are many, like in the old days, the painters used to be work with other painters and learn painting with other, by helping some, Rubens or somebody,
Yeah. You told me that, as you just mentioned, the most important thing is
there is no rule. No rule. You cannot give real advice.
So what you would say to young filmmakers is just get a camera?
Yes, and start. And don't listen to anybody who criticizes you. Yeah, don't listen. Ignore it completely and just do what you want to do. And just look at films and keep looking at films and keep looking at film. That's the school, seeing film.
You told me that you are the creative director of this anthology film archive.
It's called artistic because it's not creative. I don't believe in creativity, you see. So it's not creative. It's called. It's a term used usually in organizations. Artistic director. That means one who supervises what's being shown, what's the direction of the organization, aesthetic, etc. Direction, yeah.
And I think this film archive here at the 2nd Avenue, I think, is very important to show those films are a big place for independent filmmakers. What do you think of YouTube and people that torrent videos?
Great, because it's open to all. Everybody can put whatever they want to put in. It's a great outlet, great distribution, the access place that nobody criticizes, nobody says, no good, this is no good. You just, even if everybody says, this is no good, this is bad film, you can still put it on. And then some people will see and will say, this is interesting. Because all those people who criticize, all those who pass judgments, very often they're just no good.
Do you have a YouTube account?
I don't have, but I work with my son. I don't know. They put it in. I don't have to do it.
And did you ever torrent a film?
What?
Torrent a film to download it illegally somewhere?
I don't have to do. I have no time for it. I'm too busy. I don't download. I don't. I'm a maker. I'm a doer. I have very little time to. I'll take a look. I don't have to download. I take a look. That's it. You have this.
Wait, just a second.
This is my.
Okay. What is that?
This is where you can see my work.
And is it for free, or do I have to pay?
Of course, it's for free.
Really nice. No, because it's a big issue with
music, drums, bongo. Yeah.
It's a big issue these days, having all these weird laws with legal, illegal downloads and having illegally.
I don't care about it. Let them, whoever wants to steal my films, let them steal. I don't care. I just don't care. Some of the Hollywood old films survived, and we have them only because somebody stole them. Otherwise they would have disappeared. So I don't care, because we don't make money with it anyway. So let them steal. Please, people, young people especially, steal my films. Share them. I'm happy about
it. Did you never make money with your films?
No, I don't make. I survive in many other different. You have to invent ways of survival. No, not from my film.
So how to survive next to all the film work you do?
I make some prints, I do all kinds of things, I worked for some time. I had, until like 15 years ago, I had a salary. There was enough salary. I worked in the factories, and they did all kinds of things where people pay for what you do, but they don't pay for you. Okay, I get. Last year, from my films, I got 1,000 and 1,200, I think. Now, what can you do with $1,200? 1,000. That's what I got from my from the Filmmakers Cooperative.
That's really not a lot.
So I may as well let people have them for free, because it's no money.
Is there what motivates you when you edit a film and you have all these, as you said, you tape randomly what interests you or what just comes along? What motivates you editing the film and showing it to people?
Because I like to share with people. I like I respect the company of friends, and I like to share. When I see a film, that's what I did. That's why I started Filmmaker Cinematheque, or writing for the Village Voice, or doing or even anthology. Wanted to share. If I like something, I'm unhappy unless I can share it with others. I want others to see it so we can talk about it and get excited about it. Just to see for myself, it's boring. Okay, I like it, but I want to share it with others. So when I film something, I want to share that footage with others. And that's one of the main, I would say, reasons, sharing with others.
Do you think that all these online options that we have now, like uploading our film, or it's getting even easier day by day to edit a film with these little cameras, and those programs are better and better? Do you think that has
not better and better, different and different. Better and better has no meaning. that's abstract, and it's meaningless term better and better, because it's different. It's different. It's a thing in itself that you cannot compare. 16 millimeter and 35 millimeter, 16. You cannot compare and say that that's 35 is better than 16, because 35 cannot do what 16 does. Or oil is better than watercolor. No! Oil cannot do